Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Vikings and the Browns, and it comes your way next.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here in Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And finally, Brock, we can say it. Football is back. Oh, look at that. We didn't even practice that. Wins and losses don't quite count just yet, partner. But for a lot of people, us included, we are just happy to see games being played once again.
Yeah, it's been a long wait for fans of the sport. It's one thing to have a draft and OTAs. It's another to actually start hitting one another. And I know for these guys on the field, they can't wait to hit somebody else. And it's also time to fight for roster spots and start shaping your roster for week number 1.
The ball is teed up. Kicking team looks ready. And off we go from Cleveland. This return starts at the 5. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a huge return sets up the offense on the opposite side of the field.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that. The fever pitch we began with, Kate's quieted to a dull murmur following a tremendous return by the special teams unit.
So out they come for their opening drive of this ball game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy. McCarthy starting off with a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 36. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Browns pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. So the first drive goes almost nowhere, and then Brock, then they turn it over.
You know, it is such a double whammy, Kate. Obviously, you hate the turnover and giving away possession. But these opening drives are really a time to see what your opponent's going to do. The great coordinators will script it, right, to get different personnel, different formations, to try to get some tells from the defense. No tell there, other than a critical giveaway.
Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. They give inside to Chubb. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That one complete to Njoku.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Another one for Ford. It's a gain of a yard, but they needed just a couple more inches. 3rd down. Chubb going for the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Ford. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that.
And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. And he gets him around 6 there. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 32, he'll get this to Jefferson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. He gets loose down the right side. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a T.J. Hawkinson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Sets a return, Nyheim Hines. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. 2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. He puts some power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And it sets up 2nd down. Back to the air, Watson. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. Rolling into enemy territory. At the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. You're good on the point after. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returnable from the 2. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Vikings now set to take the field. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Slot man in motion right. From the shotgun, McCarthy has the connection to Jones. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. McCarthy throwing here. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Making the tackle, Shelby Harris. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out from 37 yards in the right hash. Smith able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
On the return, here's Hines. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They've got first down from the 31. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here's Watson. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Working from the gun, Watson. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. Here's Watson, 1st and 10. He stays up. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. And it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Ford. Just 1 yard on the run. Still in good shape, though, with 2nd and goal from the 2. Staying on the ground with Ford. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns now lead by 10. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Motioning him from the slot right. From the 33 on 2nd down. Completed to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Akers. Has a lane inside the 35. And he has this all the way down to the 23. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Zappi. Connecting on the slant. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Working inside the red zone. This throw is caught. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Looking to throw, Zappi. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game in the first half. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Browns send Jerome Ford ready to begin another drive. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
It's a 21-yard gain. And that gives the Browns a first. Throwing is Winston. He fires one deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now lead by 10. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Vikings send it back out on offense as we get another look at Bailey Zappi. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Buys time, rolling right. They get 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Throwing is Zappi. Has him on the quick hitter. He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Reichert on for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. To return, Jerome Ford. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Browns and Jamari Thrash back to the field once again. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn that when you set it down.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Here's Winston to the air. Gets out of trouble. And the Vikings rush, brings him down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Let's see what they went with on third down. Winston. That's caught for the first. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Here's Winston. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. York tacks on that extra point. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he'll take this forward to the 20 before they take him down to the turf. 4th down punt coming up. So on comes Pat O'Donnell. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Broke through the tackle. Busting through tacklers for a big gain. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So second down coming up.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Winston looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Winston to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. First down from the red zone. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up. They are throwing it again. Cut near the goal line. That's a Cleveland touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, They really want their chance, and they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Zappi setting to throw. He loses the football. But fortunately, the Vikings stay calm. They were able to get to it. Crisis averted. They keep possession. All set up now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Big gain downfield. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Reichert on for the point after. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In the first half, it was the veteran Jameis Winston just doing his thing. He lit up the skies with 3 first-half touchdown passes as his guys were rolling in the early part of this football game. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Browns and Jameis Winston ready to go once again on offense. And as we're reminded, it's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Up to the races, middle of the field. Powering across for the touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. You're good on the point after. And the Browns push their lead to 18. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Zappi to the air now. Finds the in route complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Breaks the tackle, still going. Ooh, and he's out of bounds before he can break it. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Ford. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Winston now. Thrash hauls it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Called in left side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll give up the middle to Ford. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. Sheds off a Russian, and they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Looking to throw, Zappi. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. 2nd and 3 now. From the 36. This will be caught by Akers. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun handoff. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And the Browns pick it up.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a 1st down on 2nd down. You're trying to create a manageable 3rd down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do ever is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. From the 27. It is cut left side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. They'll get 18 yards there. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Here's Winston to the air. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to end up out of bounds, which will end our 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd. Ford straight ahead. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. Here's Ford running right. Into the 2nd level past the 30. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right.
And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Browns keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. York tacks on that extra point. And the Browns continue piling onto this lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be 2 hands on the football as they return to the field. Zappi back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Zappi. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got it near the 10. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. Reichard there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings make it an 18-point game. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And that kick fails. The Browns able to recover. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
To throw, here's Winston. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Throwing is Winston. He's on the move. Gets himself free. Escapes the puck. He can escape no longer. They roam over and bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He beams one deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that's going to be possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Here's Zappi. Completed to his running back. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the Browns pick it up. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns about set to celebrate this win. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Now Ford. Jukes out a one-stop. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see, it's first and goal. And they'll bring him down after an all-right gain. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal. Ford does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. So the Browns come away with the win. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. With Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
Ball game.